JFF, wow. We've been hearing rumblings a couple weeks now. We didn't want to believe it, but really, a secret camp? Wow, still can't believe it. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. You guys are trying, but there's a way to go about things. And a secret camp is not one of them. So you need to go back to the drawing board. Good try, but nah.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings Sports DTM fans and welcome to a special episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. In a recent news release, the government of Jamaica shuts down JFF training camp with immediate effect. But before we go into the details, we see that you have been watching and liking our videos. We also want you to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. If your subscribe button is still red, it simply means that you're not yet subscribed. So hit that subscribe button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. Thank you for your support.
The Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Honourable Olivia Grange, has issued a cease and desist order to the Jamaica Football Federation on hosting their camp. The government has demanded that the JFF shut down their illegal training camp that is held at the Horace Burrell Football Academy. What is this? Minister Grange wrote to Mr. Mike Ricketts, the president of the JFF, after the Ministry of Health and Wellness issued instruction that the unauthorized camp must cease with immediate effect, that all participants in the camp must remain at the facility to reduce the risk of infection, that the necessary application to host the camp be made to the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport. This sounds like a quarantine. This sounds like the players are in a bubble even though they didn't want to go in a bubble. Minister Grange said the government is concerned about the training camp, especially in light of confirmed COVID-19 cases among players. In her letter to the JFF President Minister Grange wrote, "We are now in receipt of the application for hosting the training camp to commence tomorrow." Wow, but I thought we were at the 5th, tomorrow is the 6th. The letter was dated February 4th, 2021, and it reads, "Please note that the training cannot commence without the approval of the Director General, Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, with the Ministry of Health and Wellness advise that there is no breach and it is safe to resume." Or that should read that there is no breach.
It's all in shambles. You couldn't even keep a secret camp secret. If you guys had done that, you could get a blight, but under these conditions, and especially getting caught, doesn't look good. It's not a good look for the JFF. Once again, poor JFF.
Boy, JFF, when you salt, you salt. First a leaked audio, then leaked email, then call for resignation. Now a secret camp, a camp that is secret that has now become public. Whispers were in the media for a while, whispers in the public space. 2 players, it was alleged, got the virus. Boy, when you salt, you salt.
Can you really blame Whitmore? You remember he has expressed concern about the lack of competitive football being played by local-based footballers in almost a year, and has urged his stakeholders to do whatever it needs to be done to get the local Premier League restarted, and that was in January. Juxtapose that against the fact that they have 2 international games coming in February and 2 more in March. It's very important to have local based players in these games. And as such, I mean, this might seem like he took matters in his own hand, or pretty much, or maybe the JFF, but what happened was that he had a football camp, and that was definitely geared towards helping the local based players. But can you really blame Whitmore though? I mean, he's between a rock and a hard place where that is concerned, and it's very important to have some local based player contingent in these up and coming matches. And he took it upon himself. Or he was allegedly took it upon himself. And let's see if the JFF would leave him out in the cold for this one. I hope not. Because believe me, they should stand by him if that's the case. And maybe it was instructions by the JFF themselves. Yep. So, or should we put the blame at the authority in terms of the delay in which the restart was supposed to happen? They were supposed to talk about football being restarted from December. Then it moved to January. And now we're hearing glimpse of, we're hearing that it's possible to start back in February. We're not certain. We're in the first week of February. Let's see. I'm not hearing that it started next week. I've also looked at the Premier League webpage, pretty much website, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that's speaking to a definitive restart. So the lack of competitive football still exists, and it's over a year now.
There you have it, Sports DTM fans. Another episode of Sports Down the Middle. The Jamaica Football Federation at it again. This time, allegedly breaching the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Sports protocol. Why JFF cannot do the right thing for a change? Sports fans, we would like to hear from you. So please leave your comments in the section below. Do you think the ministry should give the JFF the green light to go and continue their camp, or should they cease and desist and send the players them at them yard? This is a very critical year in football, and we would like for all the authorities to come on board and be on the same accord so that we can have a successful football year in Gold Cup, in World Cup, and whatever else the Reggae Boys are participating in. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Like, subscribe, follow. Be blessed.